investors and the generative AI itself. Worm regards. I'm sending worm regards. I hope there are worms infested in your data centers. Kind of morbid, but that way we can still have fun. A ghost having to play pranks on me at all times. I'm not so sure about that. You can leave me behind for 2 hours a day. How generous of you. May have to take you up on that offer. Personal ghost sift, huh? Are you done talking? Because it's snack time, baby. Pineapple slices. Fish head. Aren't these not the snacks they do in the first room? What's happening? What floor am I even on? Let's do the fish head. What floor am I even on? Where are we? Hi! I should be on the second floor if they're giving those snacks out, right? I don't even remember. That's okay. She was literally trying to play with it as I picked up her toy. Mean to me. Bonnie was listening to you all talk about barrier witches earlier. You know adults are stupid. Huh? We like to think about every possible thing that could happen, even though it probably won't. I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't listening earlier. You don't say anything. But what if everyone... We won't. But you don't know that. I do. I won't let anything happen, Bonnie. I promise. Okay. I promise too. Won't let anything happen either. Bonnie smiles confidently. You smile back. What? You point to them. Nails. We're gonna be okay. You might even say, we're gonna nail it. I won't let you win. No, I don't. Isabeau. Yes? Stop being cheeky. That was a real scary face you just made, though. Did you train in the mirror? Scary face? Did he not know? Does he not know that he's like... Oh my gosh. Does he not know he's accidentally scary? Oops. But I was looking at you. Ah, never mind. Leave me alone. I'm reading. Okay, O'Dial. Reach towards the light. Wonder if there's ever a time where instead of saying like never mind, she's like, okay, we're gonna talk about this. Something's going on with you. Ready. The key for the gate ahead, but it's, well, it might have been. Not anymore. Chain without a pendant. Wait, do I not have a bell pendant? Oh, I forgot. The train's too big for them. Anyway. Me, the forgetter. We wrote all about stupid croissants. Oh, I should probably stop them. Save them. You slap your hand right on Mirabelle's mouth. Oh? Shake your head at her and remove your hand. What the crap? Oh, I was gonna say something bad. I'm just gonna say that it's this torture is horrible, right? I suppose. Here it comes up. Oh, your glove now has a trace of lipstick on it. There. Absentmindedly pats Isabeau's shoulder. Brother, I know you are not this dense. You've seen this how many times? You cannot be dense about this. A doggy! You don't react. Oh, so this mysterious sweet smelling crap might be timecraft, I see. You don't react. How so, madame? This place has been frozen in time for a while, hasn't it? Wouldn't be weird to think it smelled like timecraft. You don't react. Oh yeah. I can't smell anything though. Are you sure? Me neither. Wait. Now that Bonnie mentioned it, I can kind of smell it. It's very slight though. You really have a great sense of smell, Bonbon. No wonder you're so good at cooking. Do you smell it some places more than others? Could you smell sugar before we went into the house? No, not really. I only noticed it yesterday afternoon, I think. Yesterday afternoon? Hey. Quick question. Are those sadnesses? Could those sentences perhaps be old loops that are just wandering forever that turned into those creatures? Just a thought. Anyway. You make sure to smile. You're glad it loops back with you. Hugs hair behind ears. Hope not. It better not be. It better fucking not be. I better just have a wild imagination because I will make fucking lose it, dude. Wrong button. I was trying to hit the go right button and I hit the 0 that was right there. Whoopsies. Oh baby. Oh baby meow meow. A mirror. You and your finger members are reflected in it. It's a mirror. Oh my god, he's... Oh, hey. Oh my... That's not the same... That's not the same smile as before. Hey, Sifrin. What's going on there, bud? Hey, Sifrin. Hey, Sifrin. Can we have a chat, buddy? It's a picture of all of you. It's us. This is lovely, isn't it? It's a Captain here that is a picture of all of us. He looks so surprised. Oh, he's moving. This one's coming. Pictures are so rare. It's nice to see. It's nice to have one of us. Thank you for telling us about it and taking pictures of it. Would you like to keep it safe or one with all the secret pockets? You take the picture to keep it safe. You got the mirror picture. You put the picture in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Oh, he doesn't even look at it anymore. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. We're not gonna worry about that then. Okay. This run, I'm just gonna go through like it's normal, and then next time, then I'll after that, I will systematically go through all of the quote-unquote wrong like wrong paths, because I know that all of those I only went to in the beginning, and I know that the observatory has books in the other language. I don't remember which other rooms have it. An oven for clay. It has a name, but you can't remember right now. It's a kiln, Sifrin. Oh. Pottery wheels. Pottery teacher, frozen in time. An open book stained by clay and dirty hands is an issue of the Cruising of Chateau Castle, issue 87. It's the last issue. The Cursing of Chateau Castle. High stakes, I see. My goodness. Are you loafing on the top of my other computer? It was just some guy? Yeah, he was just some guy. There's someone used to play here. I don't even know what all these souvenirs are for. I'm just collecting them now. I just like having them in my pocket. Insert the key to the keyhole and open the door. God, but like this strange smile in the picture, I was like, oh no. Oh, that's different from how he used to live. Oh, I didn't pick up the thingy thing. Oops. I forgot. That's okay. That just means I won't be able to make a bomb this time. Who needs a thingy thing? Well, the thingy thing is used for making the bomb, but it's fine. We just won't make the bomb this time. It'll be fine. Because I'm almost positive I didn't pick it up this time. Yeah, I did not. It's fine. We just won't make a bomb. Who needs a bomb? I probably am strong enough to just like murder his ass at this point. Bomb, it's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. Oh my gosh. My brother, one of my brothers, I have 3 of them, he loves quoting that. He's like, it's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. So I have that quote stuck in my head at all times. I really get hot with it though. You think and think and think. Something has to come to mind. Anything. How can you not remember something as simple as this? Something as simple as where you got your blinding cloak you've been carrying as long as you remember. Wow, you felt wind on your face? Isabeau shook her cloak sharply, making a wave of wind blow on your face. See, and your cloak is so solid, too. It's really cool. And look, everyone, come closer, look at this. Everyone looks at where Isabeau's pointing and away from your face. You look, too. So right here, right, that's super interesting stitching. It's back stitching, right, which is a very solid kind of stitching, and it's used in a lot of different places. But Valgardian clothing in general is moving away from back stitching because, well, we think it's boring. Like here, my clothing here has something called chain stitching, and also it's in a zigzag shape because it looks cuter, I guess. Me, who does a lot of, yarn / string crafting, so I know what all of this means and what all this looks like, and I'm like, yeah, that's fair. But backstitching is just more durable. It is. It really is. Now that I look at it, your head has the same stitching too. I wonder if they were a set. Isabeau raises his head and looks at your face. And look at the way the cloak is weaved too. It's wool, and it goes one thread up, one thread down, etc. But again, Valgardian clothing likes to be more interesting visually, so if you look at Mira's cloak. Are you saying Friend's cloak is boring? No, I'm not saying it's boring. I'm just saying it's clothing that's less like Valgard or even Kabu's artistic clothing. It's like clothing that's to make you look pretty or make you stand out. And more clothing that's here to keep you comfy and warm. Function over form, you know. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. So, what I'm saying is, considering the craft that came into it, the temperature regulation and how it grows with you, whoever gave you this cloak wanted to make sure you're going to be nice and comfy for a long time, Sif. Humble indie game protagonist. How much time do you think this humble indie game protagonist, or the game dev spent researching like how craft works, just so Isabeau would know what he's talking about just for this one fucking scene? Because that takes so much time to understand, like, what a backstitch is, what a chain, I mean, like, not actually, but, like, to understand the difference between a backstitch and a chain stitch, and, like, to make someone, I feel like they already knew honestly, you're so right. This is the kind of shit you sprinkle in when you have a hobby and you're like, I'm just gonna talk about like one of my hobbies, but I'm gonna put it on like one of the characters so it seems like it's natural. You know, honestly, good for them. It's kind of like to compare it to a trope I see in, it's like that trope you see in fan fictions where they're like, oh, it's gonna be like this, but like there's like a side plot about like the artist or the author's like hobbies, so you like kind of get like an understanding of like what the author is interested in, or like things that they like or things that they researched and then like wove into the fic. And so like it adds more coloring to what's going on. I love when people do that. It gives more like more depth and humanity to what's going on. I love it so much. You try not to cry. You bite your lip and breathe slowly in and out. Wow. You walk away from the closet. Let's look at something else. Okay. Friend, who's like 2 seconds away from having a mental breakdown. Let's look at something else. A closet. You open it. You found the angry key. You put the angry key in your pocket. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like an angry mask. What's this about? It mask would be a different emotion. No, this one is the change god. Okay, it was the same. I'm actually a dog hearing buzzwords. You said coloring, and I remembered my unfinished coloring sheet. You're like, my coloring sheet. Oh my goodness. I do that too. Like, I hear a word, and I'm like, oh my gosh, wait, this other thing. Oh no. It also reminds me how, like, the other day, I don't know how long ago this was actually, but there was not too long ago where I was at work and I was doing like 3 things at once, and somehow like the sample I was doing ended up in the fridge and my phone ended up like in one of the drawers, and I spent so long looking for both of these objects. I literally was losing my goddamn mind because I was like, 1 second I was holding a sample and now I am no longer holding a sample. But the thing was, is because I was doing 3 different things at once, I didn't need, like, literally, it was like, it went from, like, I'm holding something, I'm no longer holding something. And, like, it was just, like, zapped out of existence. And I didn't find the sample until, like, 2 hours later. And I was like, oh. I eventually, I found my phone pretty quickly because I remembered putting it in there on accident. I did not find the sample until 2 hours later. Welcome to having ADHD. It's a wonderful stain in my brain. This gate is locked. It's locked by one of those weird locks. There's something written about the lock too. Maybe you should take a closer look. Try to read what's written. You can read it now. It's asking you a question. You answer it aloud. The door unlocks. Huh? What did you say, Sid? I couldn't hear it either. Did you say something? You open the door. Star charts. What's this? A telescope. It's broken. What is this? It has lots of balls attached to it. And there's a lever here. If we turn it, it seems the balls move around this big middle ball. It's a model of the universe. Does it represent something? It looks familiar somehow. Yes, I feel like I've seen something like this before. It's called an orrery. An orrery? It's a machine to calculate the position of astronomical objects. Astro what? Oh, you mean like stars and planets and stuff? Interesting. How do you know this, Sifrin? For one, Sifrin hasn't forgotten something, but we all have. A journal with a star on its cover. It looks very old. Feels like it'd break apart in one touch. I want to read it so bad. Please, let's stop wasting time and reading every book we come across. But if the book has a star on it, it must be important, right? We get closer to the book. Fine. Let's do it. Be careful handling it, though. Mirabelle carefully takes the book in her hands and flips through the pages. It's a little long. Seems like it's the diary of a very sad person. Why sad? What happened to them? They don't actually say. It just feels like they lived through some hard times, and everyone around them seems to brush their worries aside. Everyone is acting as if everything's fine when this person continues to suffer. Bummer. More like boring. Read a passage. Sure. Well, no one can understand what I've been through. Not my friends, not my family, no one. If no one can understand me, if I'm doomed to never be truly seen by another, if if I'm the only one who can understand what I've gone through, then couldn't I just create another self? Another me? Someone I could talk to who could understand? Oh my god. Did I guess correctly? Is this Loop? Huh? Oh, interesting. Now we're getting somewhere. Talking to another self to come to terms with what they've gone through. But in the end, they'd still be alone, right? Sometimes you just need a voice that answers back, Bonbon. It would just be an echo chamber, though. You'd never get to any good conclusion, talking to yourself endlessly. I suppose they felt so alone they saw no other recourse, though. But tell me, Mirabelle, they get a rude wake-up call as they realize creating another self is absolutely impossible. Yeah, using craft to change a body is already hard enough. Creating a whole new one and identical to another and one able to talk back, that's just impossible. They spent a good chunk here trying to figure out how to do it. It's a lot of complicated theory. The writing seems to be getting more frantic, too. It's barely legible in places. Of course. Realizing this can't be done. That's kind of sad. Oh? This page. It only has a few words, but... I figured it out. How to create another me. Bodycraft didn't work. Crafting clay didn't work. Nor wood, nor marble. Nothing worked. But one thing could. Wishcraft. Wishcraft will make my wish come true. I just have to do it. I've been taking information. Hold on. Hold on. I was joking earlier. Hold on. Hold on. Go back. I just have to ask. Wishcraft. The king mentioned wishcraft before, didn't he? He seemed to imply it was used to trap you in this time loop, didn't he? So it is real. It's real. It's real. You hide your smile by covering your mouth. Siffrin? And then? Oh, and then? Mirabelle turns the page. Oh. My wish came true. I will always be understood now. Happy for them, I suppose. So they did it? They created another them? With wishcraft? What's wishcraft? Surely a type of craft they invented for this tale. As we've said, it's impossible to create a copy of yourself. Interesting premise, though. And making this fictional tale look like an old diary was interesting. Too bad wishcraft isn't real, though. I'd wish for stuff, too. But it is real. It has to be. They wish for another body. They will always be understood now. Is this Loop? Don't answer that, but I like that's the only thing I can think. Anyway, I'm a little bit losing my shit though. Meow. It has to be. You have to tell Loop about this. A bookcase. All the books are so old they probably disintegrate in a single touch. Star charts. Meow. I think it works with meow, meows, nya. I don't remember. I know I put homeowner in there because it was funny. Oh yeah, cat. It'll work with the It takes a couple seconds. The 3 mouth. Oh, I don't have one. I don't have a dog one. But I have a one that reacts to sheep. It'll go ba. Because I'm a sheep. Well, it goes ba and like ba. Wait, do I have the... I have the... Oh, I forgot the... It's fine. Little bomb back at you. I guess I didn't think to put bleat in there. Maybe I should have. I do that later. Okay, so you have to be the rock one. She's just like, it smells like a mall. What do you want from me? So funny. Oh, wait. I'm not at this step yet. I'm skipping ahead. I was just so excited. Man, I need to make a little, like, tiny creature like that. The little, like, bleats pathetically. Yes, feel free to post a link. Bathroom, seems so. Ooh. One second, it's just taking my computer a second to load it because my computer likes being a little finicky. Let's see. One second, I forgot I haven't logged in a hot second. So I have to re-log in to fix it. Me having to go systematically through all of my passwords because I use like 800 million of them. This way. Because it's being mean to me. Because it's saying none of those passwords are correct, which means I need to change the password. Because if it's something I no longer remember, it means it's time to change it. It's my little finger up. What is my password? Hacker voice, I'm in. Oh my gosh, the demo for Medieval Horse Simulator is now available. Hell yeah. Anyway, the things that I get excited about are crazy. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Thank you. It's me, Sifrin. Guys, this is so cute. I'm putting a like for that. I love that. That's so cute. Me when I love something. That's so cute. I hope everyone knows that like I save every fan art that's made of me so I can look at them later. I don't share them around. I just save them to look at them later because I'm so happy about that. You're so nice. Thank you so much. Okay. Into the bathroom we go. Bathroom. So, does that need to go? You close the bathroom stall door and inhale sharply. Oh no, that was too loud. Someone might hear you. Try again. Your eye stings. Your stomach hurts. Your head feels like it's about to split in two. You try to breathe silently in and out, but it won't go in or out. Oh, do you want to cry? Is that it? Oh yeah, you've always thought crying was just a waste of time, but you remember reading once that just the act of crying does help make you feel better. Okay then, tears, come on out. No tears are coming out. No tears are coming out. Okay. Sounds like you don't want to cry right now after all. Stars. You're finally someplace no one will see you. You spent this whole loop wanting to cry. And now that you're safe and hidden, the tears won't come. Literally, that happens to me all the fucking time, dude. You won't get a chance to be alone for a while. You need to cry now. Stars. You can't cry from your dead eye, but you should be able to cry from the other, can't you? Or are you broken on both blinding sides? Just cry, stupid body. Cry. Your nose burns and your eye stings, but no tears are coming out. It's not working. Fun fact, if you want to make yourself cry, one of the best ways to do it is by looking up at a light that's really, really bright, and usually it'll make your, well, actually that's how you get yourself to sneeze. Hi. But like if you're already in a set mode where like, oh, I'm wanting to cry, usually, like, they're like, oh, I don't want to force, like, you can't force yourself. Yes, but sometimes the best way to force yourself to cry is just to, like, rub onions in your eyes. Yeah, do that. But also, like, if you're sitting there and, like, to force yourself to cry, don't think about the crying itself. You gotta, like, the way I do it is, like, I lead myself into crying because, okay, no one judge me for this because I am aware that, like, this is probably not the healthiest thing, but, like, when I was in a rough place mentally and, like, I was like, having trouble, like, emoting for, like, long periods of time, one of the ways that I would, like, get myself to cry so I could, like, release emotional, like, turbulence was I would just think about things that upset me to the point where, like, I would start crying. So, like, obviously it depends on, like, the person. So, like, for him, he's like, oh, he's just, like, thinking about the crying, and, like, you thinking about yourself crying is just gonna, like, stop yourself from crying because you get, like, worked up about that. Don't think about the crying itself. The crying will happen. So, like, basically what you just gotta do is you just gotta, like, breathe. You just gotta breathe like you're about to start crying. You just gotta breathe like that. And then, actually, I almost just started crying there. Oops. Tricks with Marie. You gotta breathe like that, like really shaky. And then, like, just let it, so, okay, like, it's not actually happening, but, like, fun tricks with Marie. This is how you get yourself to cry really fast. You just start breathing really shakily because the thing is that, like, crying is all about, like, body systems. So you just start breathing shakily, and then, you also, like, hold your breath until your eyes burn for a little bit, and then you go back to breathing shakily, and then you just think about everything that upsets you, and then you'll start crying. And then, I don't know how to get yourself to stop crying after that. That part we haven't figured out yet, but to get yourself to start crying, you just gotta breathe really shakily, and then like blink really fast. Nodders. And then you'll be crying. Just think about the world then. So, here's fun tricks with Marie. So, I would be so great as an actress. You'll find out how to stop crying in part 2. It's like, well, I never learned how to stop crying. You eventually just like run out of like tears, because like eventually you run out of like moisture in your body. Well, you don't run out of, like, you don't actually like physically run out of moisture, but like you get to a certain spot where like your body's like, okay, we've run out of, like, there's like a threshold that your body will hit where it's like, okay, we've run out of like excess moisture that we can like allow to escape. I also haven't learned how to stop crying. But yeah, so if you're someone who has trouble emoting like me, and you're someone who's like, okay, I know that I have emotions that I need to like express, but I'm having trouble expressing them, like getting yourself into a moment where like you like force yourself to cry sometimes actually really helps, as someone who has like forced themselves to cry a lot. And well, I say a lot. I would have like I would go through like stages where like I wouldn't feel anything for like months at a time. So like I would force myself to cry to like get stress out, because otherwise I would just like pop like a top. Thank you for this big stretch, Redeem. And like crying is actually really healthy for you and when you're dealing with stress, because like it is a body function. Like I know it can be embarrassing, but it is there for a reason. But yeah, Sifrin, you just gotta do that. I can emote very good. It's like, Sifrin, have you tried just like shaky breathing and then blinking really fast, and then like you already have like the thinking about everything that makes you sad part down. You just need the other steps. This is a losing battle. Oh, maybe pain will do the trick? Puts my little finger up. That is a choice. I think mine is both faster and healthier for you in the long run, but that is also a choice. I love how I just went on to like a little tangent about how I made myself cry in high school. And he's like, what if I just stabbed myself? What if I just stabbed myself a little? What's a little stabbing between friends? Or like stabbing between myself and my limbs? What if? That's why people usually cry, right? Hey, Sif, wait until you hear about mythical things such as crying tears of joy and crying tears of anger and crying tears of frustration and crying tears of emotional pain. What if no tears are around and I can't reach the banana peel? Have you tried doing a little jig? And then, like, falling breaking your neck that way? I feel like we haven't had enough disco incidents around here. What if I, you put a finger in your mouth and bite as hard as you can. What is with this game and, like, literally calling me out before God and my cat? I used to do this in middle school. Every single content warning. My brother in Christ. You know what's funny? I didn't look at the content warnings because I didn't want to be spoiled by them. Maybe I should have looked at them, but I was like, what if I just go in blind and then figure out what the content warnings are as I go? Like, what if I just stumble upon them that way? Because I'm like, I'll figure it out. Nope, not working. Well, that's because the human brain doesn't let you bite hard enough to cause actual damage to yourself. There's like fail safes in your brain that like recognizes your body as itself when you're when you're chewing on things. So like, in case people didn't know, there is enough biting power in your jaw that you could bite clean through your finger. But you don't do that because you recognize your finger as your body. You recognize, like, body parts as like body parts. And also the amount of power it takes for that would also cause like damage to yourself as well. Because like if you were using like your full biting force. And in your body's main function is to not cause damage to itself. It has like fail safes put in place. So it doesn't go full throttle because that would cause damage. And then it doesn't bite through like things it recognizes as like self, or things that like you would recognize as, human, because like it has fail safes about like not injuring yourself. So like technically, like for comparison's sake, you could bite through your finger just as easily as you could like bite through a carrot. Just let that sink in. And also, there's flooding now because the sink has unattached itself from where it was. But anyway, if you want to cause actual pain, the better thing to do would be like stabbing yourself, because that's easier for you to like ignore brain signals about not hurting yourself. Although you have to be careful about where you stab, because you have a lot of important things in a lot of important places. Or pinching. Pinching is a good one. Actually, pinching is more likely to get you to tear up and start crying than like stabbing. In my humble opinion, people tend to go into shock more often when they get stabbed because of like sudden blood loss. So like most people don't actually cry when they get stabbed. They go into shock. So but like a pinch is really small. It doesn't do a lot of damage. But like there's a lot of nerves all at once that get activated. on the skin, so it hurts a lot. So a lot of people tear up a lot. So that's also why paper cuts hurt really bad, because it slices along the skin on the top, and especially when it's in between the webbing, and a lot of time, and it ends up activating a lot of nerves all at once. And so while it doesn't do a lot of like, actual damage to like the body, it hurts a lot more relatively to other like damage that you would get, because it's activating a lot of nerves all at once. And if it's like in between the webbing of your fingers, it gets like, chafed and things like that. Ugh. I would take a bug bite that turns into like a wound over a paper cut any day. Paper cuts, my worst fucking enemy. It's apparently not time to cry yet. Okay, stop, and calm down. You're fine. You just need to keep going. You have to find out more about how the loops work. That's the only path you have left. Learn more about the loops, about why you're here, about why the loop breaks down when you talk to the head housemaiden, and act better. Your family members, you can tell they feel something's wrong. You need to get your act together. If they know something's wrong, it'll only get harder for you, especially if she knows. Especially if... Huh? The tall one with the glasses. The researcher. She's the coldest, but she can get so curious sometimes it makes her seem most childish. She's too perceptive for her own good, and you can't remember her name. Sifrin, are you okay? You've been in there quite a while. Oh. Odile. Yes. Odile. That is my name, yes. Great! That's awesome. Is everything? There's no toilet paper in the stall. Oh, how? I'll go and get you some. Give me a second. You hear her walk away. Odile, Mirabelle, Isabeau, Bonnie. It's okay. You remember. You still remember. You bite your gloved fingers and try to breathe deeply. In and out. You remember. You haven't forgotten them. They're still here, traveling together with you. You're still here. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You flinch. Something fell on your lap. I found you some paper, Sinfrin. Thank you, Odile. See you in a second. You hear her walk away. You take the toilet paper and hold it between your hands. You press your face against it, breathing, thinking about nothing. Wow, this toilet paper is really nice and soft, actually. You wonder where she found it. Tee. See? Even stuck in a time loop, and even though you've been stuck for a long time, there are still things you can find out about the world around you. This roll of toilet paper is giving you hope. How blindingly wonderful for a roll of toilet paper to be the only hope you have left right now. Oh! Hey, Sifrin, did you know that having even a small amount of hope is better than no hope? Did you know that sometimes having one thing to hope for is the thing that can keep you going to find more things? You exit the stall. All right, everyone refreshed. Let's get going then, shall we? Wow, that definitely didn't... Language. The first we've seen in the house? Yes, it is. Their face obscured, their silhouette shrouded, their expression hidden. An intact statue of the Change God stands before you. is lost in thought, most likely sending their wishes to the change god. Join them? Yes. They wish for eternity. You found the key knife. Sifrin? What are you holding there? A knife! Did the change god give it to us? Huh? No, it can't. I think they did. With it we can... And they teleported us. La la! It's so awesome. Isn't it so awesome? What the? That's floor 3's entrance? The change god beamed us there. That's... Well, at least we don't have to backtrack. I'm not gonna ask questions. Thank you, change god, for this moon. Thanks, change god. Thank you. The no dial looked at each other and shrugged. Thank you, change god, or expressions, or whichever deity gave us this knife. Thank you. Man. Oh, you died. So what? That's not good though. That he started forgetting Odile's name. So I wonder what's causing that. Well, it's shot now. You got the knife key. Put the knife key in your pocket to equip later. Let's equip it now. Don't worry about the fact that he's level 87, guys. Don't worry about it. Brain gone liquid. Yeah. Honestly, mine too. I feel that. If I was in here for this long without sleep, I also would be like, I can't sleep. I can't remember shit. What's going on? Just a sec. Why not? Wow, that's cool. Oh wait, I didn't even, well, oops. Forgot it starts there. Oopsies. Weirdo. Breathe in and out. I forgot that there was a battle before then. Oh well, I guess I didn't get double points. Oh well. You hate this. You kneel down. A small vial labeled secret ingredient. na 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 na. Let's keep going. Oh, wait a sec. I think she was wrong. To make sure you'd survive. Without turning your head, you look at Odile silently. Does Bo and Bonnie follow suit with an exaggerated, disappointed face? Mirabelle laughs, wiping her tears. Okay, fine. Please stop her. Okay. There you go. Bonnie handed them the longer fritters. Everyone starts eating. Longer fritters again. They're quickly losing their shine. Bite into one. Wow, I have 56 hours into this game. That's awesome. Wow, that's more than 2 whole days. Everything hurts. It's okay. Did you like those Malanga thingies? Yes. Okay, yeah. I made them for you, you know. So you looked at a recipe book for a very long time and you were looking at that recipe. I didn't know if you were staring at it because you really liked it or really hated it. So glad you actually really liked it. I mean, they made them for you. You made them for me? No. I made it for... Bonnie frantically looks around. For Dial. I made it for Dial because she likes to try new foods. I do not. Yes, you do. You suppose I do. See, I made them for Dial, not for you. Go away now. Don't look at me. Make clear your crab and go. You go. How are you feeling? Good. One-word answers are really reassuring. They are. Now 2-word answers. They're terrifying. I'll be fine, Sifrin. Thanks for asking. Want to be anywhere else, Mira? She gives you a gentle smile. You nod. What you said to Mira. Do it like Sif does. Oh, the deep breaths. Wow. His book puts his hand on his chest and breathes. Deep breath in and out. Mira and I wondered what that was all about. We talked about it and realized it seemed to calm you down. And we thought it was cool. And one time a few days ago, Bonnie was upset you told them to do that, so we remembered. Breathing doesn't seem to make anything better anymore. Was telling you weird? I think that was weird. I shouldn't have said that because now you might get self-conscious. I'll try not to. Okay. What's up, Mira? Yeah, Isabel, you should be careful. You might make Sifrin self-conscious about breathing. You smile. My emotions being expressed right now, there. I feel bad that I didn't notice what your mom was doing. I should have paid more attention. I'm glad that Issa is here. Yes, neither of us is very good at this feelings thing. Bonnie faces a child still learning how to manage the air. So it's good we have at least one person who knows what they're doing emotions-wise. So, it's great being a person good at this feelings thing. How are you feeling right now? We're doing so good. We're like 4 seconds away from a mental breakdown, and every time I have to look at anything, we get 1 millisecond closer. Why is she asking me this again? You swallow. I'm fine. I don't believe you. And if you think everyone hasn't noticed how weird you've been acting, that dumb smile isn't as convincing as you think it is. Leave it alone, Odile. I'll figure it out eventually. Do your worst. The king must be up ahead. Are you ready? Ready. Like, why is she asking if I'm fine again? I don't believe you. Call him out on his shit, dial. Mwah. Queen. We love a male lesbian. Holy shit. Back at the king. The king looks at you and sobs. Oh, we shall fight, and we shall see which side the universe favors. And he's like, do you remember? And Sifrin's just like, the knife key glows. Your attacks will hit harder against the king. Sif. Seeing the king right now after everything that happened, you can't help but look at his hands, and you remember. You're scared to fight. So now for this part, yes, wait for the next action. Get ready, everyone. Well, he got what he wanted. Slow him. Oh, nothing's helping Sifrin. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's time, but we have high defense and we lowered your attack, so... I don't like seeing him like that. Oh, my heart. So after this part, yes. Wait for your next line. Never read the card if the king doesn't answer. So we do that, just so we have the shield as best as possible. We'll have her guard. You don't want to protect yourself anymore. This isn't a science, this isn't hurting me at all, it's fine. That's fine. him. They give him strength. That's really awesome. It's different. We're like, hey. Hey. Hey, buddy. Buddy. You're allowed to be vulnerable. King's dialogue washes over you. So now for this part, yes. You wait for the play to end. The king waits.
My favorite news. Guys, my favorite show is on.
So now for this part, yes. Soon the curtains will close.
Just a dumb baby idiot who froze the country in time for dumb baby idiot reasons.
Sounds like there's nothing else for me to add on, huh? So all you need to do right now is disappear. No, 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 no. Disappear.
Disappear. Disappear. Magical girl moment. Disappear.
No, you attack the king with all you've got. You all attacked the king. Like before, as always, Mirabelle's attack brings the king to his knees. No, I can't. I can't disappear. Not yet. Not when. I still can't say it. Well, tough shit. I no longer care about you. I hope your dreams die unfulfilled, and I'm gonna put worms in your hair. Did it work? The king isn't here anymore. So we won? We won? Everyone, we did it. He's gone. The king's gone.
Holy crap, that was scary. We did it? We did it?
Uh-huh. It was close for a second there.
Oh, is it truly over?
Huh. We did it, Mirabelle.
We did it!
They're all celebrating. They all scream happily. You remember to join in. Phew. Put yourself in Oda so she doesn't have to see how impossibly high you are. Oh, no, don't turn that trick on, please. Enter the head housemaiden. Here again, the curtain will fall soon. It's all over if you talk to her. Sifrin, I'm not dreaming. You really want Mira? Breathe with me? But, do you feel better now? What about you, Mira?
Me? Well, I'm better now, but I'm asking about you.
I'm good.
Okay. Sifrin, do you remember a few weeks ago when I asked you if you liked being on this journey?
You don't.
Of course. Back then you said that being on this journey was the happiest you could remember being. Is that still the case, Sifrin? Are you still happy?
Yeah.
Okay, if that's the truth, then I'm glad.
Why did that hit me so hard? Oh. 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 Wow, this game really just feels like what it... Is this game just a... What is the word? Is this game just a metaphor for depression? Because, brother, this is literally almost beat for beat what happened with my fucking depression in high school and in middle school. Brother, they literally, dude, they literally took me and put me in a fucking video game. Metaphor, I think there is no metaphor, girl. I know there's no metaphor, but dude, they literally took my what my exact depression was. They literally took my exact fucking life and put me in the fucking video game. Bro, that's crazy. I'm in a fucking video game. Can you believe they doxed what I look like? They didn't actually. I'm a curvy, slightly chunky lesbian NB, whereas Sifrin here is more of the he seems to like men more. I don't know if he's into women as well, but I know that he is into men, which I am not. That is not explored as far as I know in this narrative. But we're both asexual, so there's that. What's wrong? I feel like he's pan. Yeah, I feel like that would fit. Either way. I think he's pretty cool. It's like, the only difference is that, like, he has an AMAB body and I have an AFAB body. But otherwise, we're, like, pretty much really similar. And, they literally just, like, squished me and put me in a fucking video game, guys. Dude, that's crazy. If I ever get a 3D model, I have to get a Sifrin cosplay. Me writing notes for myself, Sifrin cosplay. For the 3D model, or sorry, not 3D, for the 2D model, Gender Bent Marie. Me, like, if I ever get a 2D, like, full model, VTuber model, it's like, Or if I ever like redo my model and draw it myself, Sifrin cosplay. They just gendered live 2D. That's probably what I was looking for. There's so many different level like words for it and like different words, and I get them confused because I just use a PNG tuber, and I'm just like, I just use a PNG tuber because it's really simple and my setup is really simple. But if I ever get like a live 2D model, I would want like, I have so many ideas. I literally keep like an ongoing notes in my phone for like what I would want my model to like look like, because I have like an image in my head of what I want them to look like, but like I'm keeping like tabs of like what outfits I would want, and like how I would want to describe like different things being made and things like that, because I'm like, obviously it's not in my budget right now, but if I ever got to the point where I could afford it, I'm like, I want all those notes fucking ready, because then I could just send it to like the artist and I'd be like, okay, I have all of these detailed notes. If you have any questions, because I can be either a little verbose or like my words can be confusing, please ask me questions. You know what I mean? It's like the equivalent of like when people like plan out their weddings way before they get married, because they're like, oh, I want to know exactly what, like how I want it to look and all of like the little like things like before it's ever in their budget. I mean, a VTuber model costs about the same as a cheaper wedding. Way before they find a partner. Exactly. I mean, if you're thinking about the costs, they can cost about the same, depending on how much you're spending on a model and how much you're spending on a wedding. Because like you're paying for both like the art and also for getting rigged. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to rig. I'm sure of it. How about this? She's not moving when you go to see her. You can punch me 3 times. Deal. Wait, that's such a long journey though. I'm not gonna go find you just so I can punch you if you're wrong. That's dumb. Just as dumb as your sister not being okay when we just won. Oh, you're right. Okay, then I'll believe you. Hopefully I won't have to walk for her to punch you. You laugh a little too hard. Bonnie somehow looks worried. But, Fryn, you know, we found that book about craft smells, right? Ah, yes, you did that this loop, didn't you? You nod. Well, Fryn, it still smells like sugar. You freeze. Dao said that if it smelled sweet, it might be because of timecraft. Do you think the king is really gone if it still smells like timecraft? He's the only one that can use it, right? Quick, say something. Yeah! It makes sense the smell would linger a bit, right? Linger? Well, when you fart, it smells bad for a while, yep. Devs, this is atrocious for you making me say that out loud, but then... I don't care what gender you are. Get it. Put on the maid costume. I should make that a redeem after the stream. Anyway, sorry, I'm thinking about future. Anyway, like if people want me to put on the maid outfit after this, they have to, because then they could be like, oh, put on the maid outfit, and then like, I could play that sound. Anyway, Sorry, I'm distracting myself. Oh, yeah. Farts. You both. I have to be honest, farts are really funny. Farts. Bonnie mentioned they started smelling sugar yesterday, didn't they? Yeah. Peak fiction. This game is so peak. It has everything. It has like moments where you're getting stabbed with bone hurting juice. It has you questioning like your own identity in places. It has fart jokes. It's got it all, baby. It's got me wearing a maid outfit. Peak. Fart jokes, depression, love, more depression. Exactly. It's you, isn't it? So, do you want a snack? Yes. Sure. Okay. I have, oh, I only have a croissant left. Do you still want it? No. Nothing else? I have a half-eaten apple. I'll take it. Ew. The half-eaten apple has a massive bite mark on it. You take it and eat it in 3 bites, core and all. Bonnie watches you eat silently. Fran, are you okay? Stars. Yeah, why? I don't know. I'm just asking. If you say you're okay, then it's true, I guess. Okay, since we're already past, like, the confession part, am I supposed to talk to Odile last? I feel like talking to Odile last. Well, but wait, what if he... I don't know. Ah, whoop whoop. We did it, we won, etc. Or whatever. This was quite a workout. My entire body is screaming. Savior of Vaugarde, huh? That's something to add to my list of accomplishments. But now I can finally go back to traveling. Be curious to visit some more of our guardian cities and hear what they have to say after an event like this. It'll be weird to travel alone now, but I'll get used to it again. Or I could just go home to Kabul. Heh. To do your fake research? Oh, so you figured it out, did you? Don't tell anyone. I'd like to see Isabeau try to figure it out for a little longer. Very excited to hear what he comes up with next. Spoonology? Bananology? Say the line, Siffrin. Bananology would be quite appealing. Huh. Huh. I'll miss you, Siffrin. You're a little strange, but you're a good kid. Maybe try letting down your walls every once in a while, huh? You'll come to Kabul anytime. You and me during your travels. She's smiling at you gently. You force yourself to smile back. Siffrin, is everything... Ah! I have even more pineapple slices in my pocket! Crab, yeah. But really, is everything okay? What do you mean? I don't know, Siffrin. You felt off since yesterday. More withdrawn, mostly. Tell me what's wrong. Nothing's wrong. It's okay if you don't want to tell me, you know. I'll find out eventually. But I'm not hiding anything. Siffrin. I'm missing something. I must be. Well, never mind then. Just know I'm here if you want to talk. Man, their friends are all like, we're missing something. We missed something. They're all like, something happened and we... Oh my god. They're all like, we missed something. Something happened. Oh. Well, not for much longer. So you better tell me soon. Sif, we did it. We did it, Sif. We stopped the king. We can finally go back to our normal lives. Isn't it great? It is. Yeah. I said, do you remember what I said at the clock tower? You remember. You wanted to tell me something? Yes, yes, okay. Didn't I sleep through that? This go through? Wait. Okay, phew. Sif. Sifferoony. Sifrin. I love... There it is again. You try to keep your face neutral, or will a neutral face make him stop? Oh wait, you remembered. It doesn't matter what you do. Will this be quick? Oh. What? I should go talk with everyone else. Oh, yeah, sure, I understand. It wasn't important anyway. Go talk to everyone. But Sif, I'm glad this is over. I can't wait to go back to my old job, you know? They probably missed me. Okay, go talk to everyone. Shoo. You nod. Stupid stuff aside, though. Depression! He's like, it doesn't matter what I do. He'll push me away. He's like, it doesn't matter. He'll just push me away, and he won't. It's like he doesn't actually want me. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter that I want it. Are you doing okay? Huh? What do you mean? I don't know. You've had a weird vibe since yesterday. So I just want to make sure you're good now. You good? Yeah. Okay, good. I mean, okay, good. As in, I don't believe you for a second, but we'll have time to talk about it tonight, you know? Come on, go and talk to everyone else. He's like... It's all over if you talk to her. Talk to her. This is the end.
Traveling one. Are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. Very grateful. Sifrin, yes? Is there anything I can do to thank you? Please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you'll go back on your travels soon, but I do hope you'll keep in touch, if only for young Mirabelle. Hi. I have a flower for you. A flower? But... Oh no. Oh no. Not a fan of flowers, huh? Oh. Sifrin, I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back when everything started. Burnt sugar right on cue. I know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, rotting. I can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. If only I'd noticed sooner. I should have seen it, prevented it. You feel a tug on your stomach. 3 lines left. It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive.
Something's broken. Failing. Rotting. Act 1, Scene 1. Dormont. Sifrin is laying on the grass. They look at the sky for a bit, then get up. Do you think Sifrin thinks that he's the thing that's rotten and failing? You're up. Enter Mirabelle. Hey Mira, thought about doing a sleepover tonight? Absolutely, I'll let everyone know. Talk to you later, Mira. You watch her go.
here, probably pondering what Bear asked the tree. Isa. Sif, woke up on the wrong side of the bed? I get it. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't that straight cool? Huge oak. Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's pretty tremendous. You both laugh. You take a step back. He does not reach toward you. And those things you can do you think of the tree. You want to talk before I go? Can I help with anything? Well, I was gonna go through the house actually. There's things I need to like get from the house. Okay, I'll be going now. See you in the clock tower later, yeah? Hi, Starlight. Loop. Whoa. Yes? You heard it, didn't you? Heard what? You know, I don't actually spy on you all the time. I found it, Loop. Wishcraft. Wishcraft? The thing that the king spoke of. I found it in a book, Loop. The writer said they wanted to create a whole new body and use wishcraft for it. Wishcraft made their wish come true. Created a whole new body. That's impossible, right? But they did it with wishcraft. It's real, Loop. It has to be. A craft that allows you to do the impossible, like creating a body, like looping in time, like maybe freezing people in time as well. That's right. If the king knows about wishcraft, could wishcraft be how he got the power to craft time? Did he use wishcraft to be able to use timecraft? It makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Huh. Stars, that's something, isn't it? That's a new lead. Finally, right? Finally indeed. Well, you know what to do, don't you, Stardust? Find more information. Indeed you do. Not to send you on another book chase, but... Book time. Book time. You can read those weird books now, can't you? Maybe one of them might mention it. All right. Now that you're here, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Well, we already know what I should do next. Sure, Stardust. What do you need help with? You need help on how to... about the loops. So you found a book mentioning wishcraft. Could have been fiction, so there's a chance it's not real still. But the fact that it was mentioned somewhere means the king didn't invent it or something. I wonder if there's any other books out there mentioning wishcraft. Have you opened all the doors you could? You should explore the house more. Okay, that's what I figured he'd say, but I just wanted to double check. Let's talk about something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? My turn. Say, Stardust, I've been watching you this whole time. Talking to you this whole time. I can't read your mind, Stardust, not really, but I can tell. I can tell you never let yourself think about what would happen if you managed to break the loop. Huh? But there's a lot to look forward to. Like? Well, like... Yes, I have eaten. I've had strawberries, I've had blackberries, I've had, I had a rice cup. And then I was just gonna finish talking to Loop, and then I was gonna save and probably finish, and then go actually eat substantial food. Like... Well, that's just something I was wondering about, that's all. We can go back to not thinking about it. Oh. Sprinkle that depression in there. That's all. Save here, the statue.
will stop there for today, because we are at almost 14 hours. All right. Thank you so much to everyone who came to stream today, and thank you so much to everyone who watches the VODs afterwards. I appreciate each and every one of you for supporting me and my content. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your week. I will be streaming again later today. I'll be starting somewhere around 7 p.m. Central Time. Oh, you're ending. I looked away. Lol. Yeah. Almost an hour 14, and I am streaming again later tonight. So we'll be back with the same game. So we'll be doing more. But yeah, this was great. I'm gonna go eat, and then I need to go to the store and get get cat litter, so I can, because I forgot to grab some last time I was at the store, so I can change my cat's litter box, and then right after that I will be going to bed. But yeah, let's go see who's on that I'm able to raid, and then I will let you guys go for the morning for me. They say through gritted teeth, great! I'm having such a great time, guys. It's so awesome. It's wonderful. We're surviving. Let's see who's on at this time. I went a lot longer than I normally do, so. Okay, I'll take you guys over to Eye Candy. She's great. Thank you for the drink water redeem. I will drink some right after I end, because I'm out on my desk. Oh, I guess I forgot to hit start. Okay. And I'm making the raid message, so. Is she? What is it? Looping and looping. Okay. I'm imagining you small, tiny on the desk. I am small and tiny on the desk. It's just me, small and tiny on my own desk. Okay. So that's the raid message today. As always, you are more than welcome to replace the emotes with your own emotes, or make your own raid message. We're a little lax around here. But yeah, as always, we are warm and awesome and amazing to the people we raid into. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, amazing day / night whenever you're watching this. And thank you for being here. Oh yeah, you've just got great boss. Alright, so we'll go say hi to Eye Candy. She's playing Vintage Story, I believe is what it was. But yeah, bye.